Hey there folks, and welcome back to the IMCDB project. I of course am your host CDB and you're not, and today we're going to use some stuff that I really like for a shave video. This is the Envy Shave 8-ball brush, which I like a lot, and this is actually a test soap from Shannon's, test number 6. I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't think it's been released yet, but I've used it a number of times and I really like it. It's got a great scent. The scent is robust. It reminds me of sort of Acqua di Parma-ish. And it's rare for me to load in the container, but since this is just a test with a little bit in there, I'll go ahead and load it out of here while I'm babbling. Hope those of you who are in South Florida and that region, or Florida altogether, and neighboring states have battened down the hatches, as they say, and are preparing for Irma. That looks like a monster storm, and I certainly hope everyone has either evacuated or are prepared. It looks like a really menacing storm, and we hope that no one loses their lives or gets injured. It looks like it's unavoidable that there'll be catastrophic property damage and all the rest, but we certainly hope folks are safe at this point. Oh, this smells good. It smells really good. One of the things I do sometimes is I just dip the edges of the brush as I'm loading in a little bit of water. I don't add too much water at one time. Just add it gradually as you need it, and it will be just fine. All right. I think we're in pretty good shape here in terms of load. Let me wet the face and we shall get going. Stay tuned. All right, and here we go today with our Shannons. And by the way, the razor I'm going to be using today is the Timeless razor titanium version, the 9.5 blade gap on that. So that should be good. It's a great razor. Timeless puts out fantastic stuff. It's hard to beat a Timeless. I need to get back to using my charcoal razor too, which I love. Timeless, charcoal, above the tie. There are others I'm forgetting, but just phenomenal razors. Pricey, but very, very good. Timeless is made entirely in the U.S. Very nice people. I had a conversation with folks at Timeless last year. Really nice people. And look how this soap lathers. It is wonderful. Brian and Shannon are really nice folks, despite living in Ohio. No offense to those of you who live in Ohio. We sort of have a running joke back and forth about Ohio. And Ohio drivers driving in the left-hand lane. If you've driven around Ohio, you'll know what I'm talking about. People do it other places too, but I had a rather long commute for about 10 years. About an hour, 63 miles, and I'm a neighboring state of Ohio, and they were always driving the left lane of the Interstate 77. Didn't matter what the speed limit was. If it was 70, they'd go 67 and just stay there, never get over. I don't know why, but I did notice that. So we joke about that. And one thing about this Timeless razor, it is efficient, but not rough. And I like that. All the aggressiveness in the world is no good to me if it's rough. This one is not. That's very smooth. The weight is in between stainless steel and aluminum, as it's titanium, very durable metal. And it just produces a fantastic shave. I really like it a lot. And this soap smells fantastic. So Shannon's done a great job on that. I'm not giving Brian credit. This has to be Shannon's idea. Has to be. Brian couldn't come up with this. All right. Excellent. First pass. Let me rinse the face. We'll come back for pass 2. All right. Here we are back. Pass number 2. Soap was fantastic. Shannon's soap is an overlooked soap, I feel. A lot of people don't consider it, but they should. It doesn't have the fanciest of packaging of anything, but it doesn't have to. They don't charge you a ton. let me be very clear. I don't like basic packaging when I'm paying premium prices, like with the razors. But when you're getting a good deal and the price is good and the product is very good, the packaging doesn't have to blow my socks off. And where this product excels is the product and the quality of the product. As you can see there, it's wonderful leather. This brush does a great job too, by the way, the Nathan Clark. One of my favorites, for sure. Probably my 3 favorite brushes are this Nathan Clark Envy Shaves, the Wolf Whiskers Black Wolf, the one I call Melania, which you've seen, and the Razor Rock Big Bruce. All wonderful brushes that I grab for a lot. I don't use the rest of my brushes very much, to be honest, because of these. All right, back with our Timeless, which again, made in the USA. And these folks, the great thing about Timeless, you don't have to wait, you know, for months on end for a razor or to get on the list. They have them available for you. And they do a great job, so check them out. Again, not inexpensive, but great customer service, great product. If you're in the market for a premium razor, which this is not your, you know, $30 razor, then check them out. Maybe if you're a fan of titanium and enjoy that, check it out. I think if I were Timeless, I might get into anodizing these different colors, perhaps, you know, blue, red, whatever. People seem to like that, but the razor itself, the base razor TI, is really quite good. And this 9.95 is just perfect for me. Very efficient, does a great job, and again, I like the folks at Timeless. So no secret, I'm a little bit biased in that way because I like these folks. Very nice people, and I just appreciate the way they do it, quite frankly. All right, excellent second pass. Stay tuned, we'll come back for pass 3. All right, and here we go, pass 3. Everything has been excellent. And by the way, for those of you who are subscribers at ilather.com, please come over here to IMCDB and subscribe. This is where the content's going to be. I think I have, I don't know, 7,500 subscribers over there. Not nearly as much as I am CDB, so if you folks would be so kind to pop on over here and subscribe to this channel, this is where the content will be. Eventually, I will move the content from iLather to this channel, just so it's all in one place. And if you're not into the shaving thing at all, maybe stick around and look and see what's going on here. You can go over to ilather.com. There's still a lot of shaving content there. If you want to learn about traditional shaving and progressive beard reduction and how to really get a great shave versus a crappy shave with the gel and all that. This, you know, the type of shaving you do where you just slap that gel on your face and, you know, in 2 minutes shave and you get ingrown hairs and all the rest. You can go to iLather and check that out, or stay here. I will be doing more shave related content, and a lot of people think it's absolutely crazy, but if you're sort of a hobbyist, and I don't think any of us got into traditional shaving expecting to be a hobbyist, and by that I mean a person who really gets involved with shaving soaps and trying different razors. It becomes a bit of a hobby. I know it's odd for those of you who aren't into it, but once you start, it's kind of hard not to be honest. But having said that, you don't have to spend yourself out of house and home to get a great shave. You can buy budget gear. As long as you have good technique, you find the blade that works for you, and you have a good soap, you can get a good shave. You don't have to spend a ton of money. I like premium gear myself. Premium hardware. Premium software, in my view, it's mostly a waste of money. I'm just going to call it like I see it. I don't see any compelling reason at all. And when I say software, let me just make it clear. I mean soap, not necessarily aftershave or fragrances, because Premium frags are probably worth the money because they're great. And, you know, like the Creed colognes and perfume, they're just so wonderful. Have I bought them? No, I'm not. I can't pay $300 or $400 for a bottle of cologne, or I won't. But it's hard for me to say it's not worth it because it's great cologne. But shaving soap, when it gets, you know, $50, $60, $70, my opinion, just me, not worth it. It does not bring enough additional benefit to be worthy of the price when you can get soaps like the Shannon's that perform just as well for between $12 and $15. I'm not sure what they're selling for right now because I've been on sabbatical and haven't been buying anything. So, not sure where their prices are, but they're not more than $15, I do not believe. And they're somewhere in between there. You can get your Stirling, your Katie's Bubbles, you know, and go down the line of great. I absolutely don't believe the premium soaps give you the value for your money. That is, again, my personal opinion. Some will agree, and that's okay. Having spent money a lot of times on premium soap, it's almost always disappointing. At first, you like it because you're excited about it, and you want to justify that purchase. My feeling is a lot of people who spend $50, $70 for a shaving soap, which is insane, they're invested in that, and they want to like it. And we do. I mean, it's just human nature. And we sort of, I've done it myself, quite frankly. You manufacture reasons that it's great. And if you use it side by side with another soap, sometimes you'll go, it's not really that much better. It is better in some cases, but incrementally at best. All right, let's rinse our face and come back and do our post. Stay tuned. All right, and here we are back with the magic made by witches. There's Witch Hazel, which is great stuff. Magic, because it's made by witches. Yes, it is. And it does wonders for me. Helps the skin, astringent, you know, just does great things all around. And that feels fantastic. Quick review of what we used today before we get to the aftershave, which is great. Shannon soap, test number 6. I don't know what this would be called. It should probably be called my name. Christopher D. Bailey, greatest soap ever, or something like that. Or, no, not me. Forget my name. Just like great soap or something very simple, and not one of these ridiculous names some of the soapers come up with. Just something very simple will work. Forget my name. It doesn't need my name because it's great as it is. Although I'm great too, as you know. All right. Envy Shave 8 ball, fantastic brush. Black Wolf Knot, fantastic brush. You can check out Nathan Clark at Envy Shave for that stuff. And today, oh, I almost forgot the razor. That would be criminal almost. The Timeless Titanium. This is the 9.5 blade gap. Wonderful, wonderful razor. Check it out at Timeless. And oh, by the way, they usually ship one of these towels when you buy a razor from Timeless, and I have got a number of those because I've bought a few razors from there, and they are great people. Today we're going to use Piacenza by Stirling, which is a fantastic soap and aftershave. I'm going to shave my head after this, and I'll break it down into a separate video for you, but this is really good stuff. It smells reminiscent again of Acqua di Parma. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And just like that, we've had an excellent shave. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, hit that subscribe, excuse me, tongue twisted, button if you have not. And you can check my social media accounts below. My email is there if you want to reach out to me. I want to thank you again for watching. Until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.